Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Transfer. It's me, Cooper, and I'm going to continue on. We finally defeated that extremely powerful opponent in their annoying deck. These sentinels are getting rough. And who the hell is this guy? Alright, what do I need to know about you, problem? Level 30 Odin, Song of Providence. Hello, Odin. How I've been waiting for this. I'm joking. This guy looks like a person in a robot suit. Who are you? You're not the same Transcender, are you? Or just some Transcender, are you? Ha ha, Cooper, allow me to get a taste of your powers. I can't help myself. I don't know why I'm giving him a robot voice. It makes no sense. He looks like a human in a stupid suit, but it's okay. Let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Mr. Odin. Hopefully he doesn't actually have Odin, because Odin is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, and it's a very powerful one. Granted, it's a hard one to summon, so I just need to check to see if he has an extra deck. Granted, Song of Providence, I have no idea what that even means. No matter what, one, let alone a million weak souls walling, it shall never reach my ears. Oh, okay. Is that your dual disc? You kind of chunky, bro. Holy shit, it's a sword. Oh, never mind, that's kind of cool. Alright, I'll give you some credit. That's a cool sword you got there. I don't know if you're going to be able to defeat me with it, but I'll give you some credit. Plus, I really wanted to go first, so the fact that you're making me go second is disrespectful. Don't you know who I am? I am literally Casual Cooper. You can't treat me like this. I'm going to summon the obnoxious Celtic Guardian, and then we're actually... I could go for my strat where I have infinite power. But if I do that, I gotta be careful. Because if I get my obnoxious killed, I need to save mage power. I'm gonna go for it just for the sake of, hey, look at me, I'm stronger than you. Okay, so he had Book of Moon. Alright. Well, at least I got him to activate that instead. It sucks that we lost our Axe of Despair, but what is one to do? Let's just end our turn. Raigeki Break will save me if Odin here... He does have an extra deck, so I gotta be careful. If Odin here has any crazy strategies, I have a Raigeki Break. But that can only stop one idea. Let's find out what he does. Ew! You use Nightmare Penguin? I mean, I can't stop that. Go ahead. No, I said I can't stop it. Yep, he's summoning a monster. Gun Gear! Oh, whoa, that guy looks a little bit strong, actually. No. For a level 3, I used to use that card. Yeah, 1900 attack points. Oh, wow, you're buffing each other. Howl in Pain. You know what? I wasn't going to. I was thinking about Megamorphing, but just in case your trap card would stop me from winning a battle anyway, let's screw the Megamorph idea. I like Mage Power more, and let's just destroy you. Now, he does run Book of Moon, which he already used on me, which he could have used on Nightmare Penguin to redo its effect, which would have been problematic, but... Thanks to me, I drew this. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I really love Dream Clown's effect, but Obnoxious Celtic Guardian would technically be invincible in battle, which this guy might not care about. He's using a water deck. Oh, he probably uses Sea Diva. That's a problem. If he uses Sea Diva, then that's a problem. I'm going to go with Obnoxious instead of Dream Clown. No offense to my Dream Clown. You guys know how much I love Dream Clown. I'm just playing it safe. This is my last equip spell, so he better not have a trap. If he does, this is awful. I mean, obviously he has a trap, but hopefully it's not one that saves him. Let's go Red Eyes. It's basically a Red Eyes. No! He had a trap. Oh, crap. Odin is going to be a real opponent. I'm already out of cards, basically, and this guy had an idea for everything. Alright, let's see what your real plan is. A tribute summon, uh-oh. Hey, Mobius, that's a problem, but at the same time, I guess I do have a way to beat it. The problem with this idea of mine, though, is I will have no hand and I have to top deck my way to victory. Yeah, this guy's water deck is very powerful. I've failed against water decks in the past, and even in 7 Trials of Glory, where I thought I was going to have a perfect record, which I did not. Those bastards. Ooh, what a top deck! Blade Knight is a monster where if you have no cards, or one or no cards in your hand, you get more attack points. So I just happened to draw a monster with 2,000 attack points in this situation. What a freaking top deck. Alright, that might put me back in the duel. Plus, I'm sure my fans want me to keep this amount of life points for comedy's sake, even though I'm not laughing. I'm actually horrified of this Odin guy with 4 cards in his hand, whereas I have nothing. And yeah, okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to discard a card, bounce this card back to my hand. Is that Nightmare Penguin? So his water effects seem to do a lot of bouncing effects, which sucks. But at the same time, I'm only going to take 18. And then I'm still going to be able to destroy him next turn, unless he's been holding back a trap card. Damn it! He drew a card. Alright, what am I to do? Warrior returning alive could be helpful. Alright, let's get this. Now, I could choose Obnoxious, or I could choose the Dream. I'm going to go with the Dream Clown. I didn't use him last time, but this time I will. Once I draw Marauding Captain, he's done. I'm going to summon the Knight guy. He still has 2,000 attack because I only have 1 card in my hand. And we're going to see if this guy has the perfect trap yet again. It's another Book of Moon, which technically is the perfect trap because I can't do anything. Oh my gosh. 2 Book of Moons is super annoying. This Odin guy's got me by the balls right now. I'm going to have to... Oh, well, at least he discarded. That's nice. That was very nice of him. I thought I was going to lose my Blade Knight. And he discarded an Abyss. Oh, but he had something else. Ooh, that's a strong monster. I can't beat that. I lost all my equip spells already. I lost my Raigeki breaks already. It's going to take a Dream Clown. Honestly, I have to draw Marauding Captain. I have to draw Marauding Captain just to destroy the Abyss Soldier. It doesn't actually save me. Oh my god, this duel might be over. I need a very good top down. Holy shit, it's Marauding Captain. Well, hold the phone, folks. I have an idea. Because it's Marauding Captain, I will have the ability to get Blade Knight's effect off. It will have 2,000 attack, and I have to go with that because Abyss Soldier keeps bouncing stuff back to my hand, and I can't let that happen. I can't defeat the Cyber Shark, I know. And I will be left with very little life points, I know. If Cyber Shark attacks Marauding Captain, I am in trouble. Which it will do. But we'll see what happens. I'm still technically in this duel. It's just not going well. It's going to be a crazy comeback if I pull it off. But I got him to the point where he's oh god, a Legendary Ocean, I might. Oh, Mikor, I lost! Oh, no! It literally won him the duel. I don't have enough life points to take this hit, and Marauding Captain's the only target. What a top deck by my opponent. I am out of this first duel against Odin. What am I to do? He showed me his power. My warrior deck fell to his water deck. Alright, good to know, good to know. Is this a duel I get a retry on, or is this like, hey, you can lose to him and it's fine? I've never played this game, so I don't know. Game over. I would love to play again, if possible. So yeah, you're supposed to beat this guy good. I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, I know I can beat this guy. I just gotta play a little bit better than I did last time. Plus, I didn't know what I was up against. Now I do. Song of Providence, that's some bullshit. You should just call it Song of the Sea. Alright, teach me my place. I got Blade Knight again. Sasuke Samurai. Nice. At least I get to go first this time. And I start off with Krebons. I like that a lot. Now, I haven't played this game in like a week. So I'm actually gonna figure out what my synchros are in this game. Alright, I need one or more non-tuner light monsters. I think I only have like one of those. One or more tuner. Okay, level 6. Level 8. And our night light monster. Level 8. Level 8. And finally, an earth monster. I have those. And it's a level 9. Holy shit. That's going to be hard to summon. But I might be able to pull it off. We'll find out. Krebons is pretty safe other than if my opponent goes for those flip effects. But even if they do, I have Sasuke Samurai. No, he's going for Abyss Soul. Okay, well that I cannot protect myself against. That is going to suck. Did he just throw away Mobius? That scares me if he has like premature... Oh shit, Aqua Spirit? Oh my god, I already knew what it was. I'm like psychic or something. That, and I also know what water monster special summoning are. It's Aqua Spirit, Fenrir, and there's like this one other guy. Alright, and this is really bad. I just took a huge hit on my first turn. Or I guess his first turn. The first turn in which I could take damage. Yes, that's good. That's good. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of danger here. I will not pretend like I'm not. What I'm going to go for is activate Lightning Vortex. I'm going to throw away the Dream Clown because I drew Call the Haunted. I'm still going to go with Krebons because I have enough life points to use its effect. Plus, I'm assuming I might get destroyed and I want to save my Blade Knight for an emergency. Because my Call of the Haunted is not meant for Blade Knight. I want it to be for Dream Clown so I can get Dream Clown's effect off. Speak of the devil, at least he threw away his other card, but Abyss Soldier is just as bad. So I'm not the only one running this idea. He's probably going to bounce me again, and I am going to have to take another hit, which means Krebon's effect is not exactly what I'm going to be going for anymore, but we'll see what he does. Let's see what Odin has planned against me. Yep, I was right about that. He threw away Nightmare Penguin, which I'm honestly kind of happy to see go. Oh, I'm going to take a lot of damage if he summons a monster. Oh my god, I think he's summoning a monster. Holy crap. What kind of a starting... Oh my god, I lose the duel if I don't use Call of the Haunted. I actually have to use Call of the Haunted or I lose the duel. This sucks. What kind of an opening hand did this man have? My strategy with Dream Clown is wasted. In fact, all my comebacks are wasted. I have to get lucky. What the hell was that opening hand? Okay. I'll take 15. And I'm going to be left with 900, which means Krebons will only be able to use its effect once. Which is not enough. I also can't do much with Blade Knight right now. So hard are the cards. Marauding Captain. Now I think no, it has 2200 attack now. Yeah, with that Umikura, I can't actually win. I think I've lost the duel no matter what. Yeah, I lost the duel no matter what. Okay, well, that's a shame. I'll do it on my terms then. I'm going to summon the Marauding Captain. I'm going to not activate his effect, and I'm going in. I'm going in. Let's go. Get him, Captain. Damn, okay, Odin is a powerful opponent. These water decks, I swear, they're my only weakness no matter what game I play. And when I use the water deck, I'm actually pretty decent. Well, water decks are just consistent, I guess. They have a lot of good effects, like Abyss Soldiers and Nightmare Penguins, and the Gilman. And Nightmare Penguin also increases attack power. Plus, he's running Umikura, which means he's just going for flat damage, which is something I'm not really that great against. I'm more about tactics. Sometimes you can get overpowered if your opponent's has tactics and damage, which is what Odin here has. But it's okay, I'll figure it out. No matter what, don't worry. Okay, this hand I can win with, because 7 Tools will save me, Threatening Roar will save me, Krebons will save me. Granted, I should have drawn more monsters, but I could totally win with this hand. Who wants to guess that he's going to still get Abyss Soldier first turn and I'm going to suffer? And if he doesn't, then I should assume... No, he's going to. When he starts the duel, he likes Nightmare Penguin, but when he's going second, it's Abyss Soldier. Oh! Oh, I finally get some back row and he just pops it all. Alright, well, I'm Threatening Roaring then, before I lose everything. Holy crap. Yeah, this guy... Oh, man, that's rough. This guy's a problem. I might just have to try and overpower him if he doesn't get Abyss Soldier. Well, Spiked Gilman, okay. It's going to be really strong. 22, right? 22 is horrifying to me. And he's got traps, which could be Widespread Ruin, so we got to watch out for that too. Hey, I got swords, so if this doesn't work out, everything's going to be fine. I activate swords. Now let's see if he... You know what? If this guy's such a perfect robot or real person, I can't tell. Let's see if he got MST. Or Abyss Soldier, technically. What the? That's a new one. Alright, Armed Sea Hunter. I don't know anything about that card. If you control our face of our monster, negate the effects of the monster that battle with this card. After damage calculation. Oh, I drew another freaking tuner. What are the odds? I only have 2 or 3 tuners in this deck. And I drew them both. Oh, man. My luck stat must be a little bit low today, which is okay. I don't need to be lucky all the time. The Umikura background's kind of nice, actually. Just watching it as I think about how I'm going to make a comeback, knowing my opponent probably has Widespread Ruin. I could test the theory by going with Axe of Despair and going in on Spiked Gilman, but I'm afraid. Horrified, actually. I might as well just enjoy swords while I got it. I kind of want to Dust Tornado the Umikura, but I have a feeling he runs 3. And terraforming. I know he runs terraforming, so we gotta watch out with that. Alright, well, I had fun with you swords. You bought me enough turns to not draw any monsters that matter until now, which is exactly what I wanted to say. So, now that I have a monster that matters, it's another tuner! Oh my god, I drew all my tuners. Oh, I only have like 2 or 3 tuners. I drew all of them. Screw it. I'm going in. I activate Dust Tornado. We're going to destroy this. I want to destroy Umikuro, but I do not trust his... Yep, I didn't trust him. I was right not to. 100% in the right not to trust him. No need to set nothing. We're going in. Alright, I summon the Rose Warrior. I activate the Axo Despero. And with this card, I am now stronger. Granted, they can simply summon Mobius and it will all be for nothing, but as far as I am right now, I am stronger. Now let's get rid of the spiked guy so the other monster isn't stronger than me. He's still really strong with Umikuro, actually. And Mobius is going to be a monster. Take 300 more burn. But if I could just draw a normal monster that isn't tuner, I could actually do something. But the game was like, this turn you're getting all your tuner monsters. No exceptions. All of them. And Aqua Spirit. Uh-oh. Aqua Spirit has her own problems. Like her effect at the end phase. And that's the card I thought he would have. Deep Sea Diva is going to ruin us. He's going to Synchro Summon. Either that or I'm about to spend a lot of points for Krebons. Do I even want Krebons? I might want Krebons. And it's a equip spell now. Never mind. I thought he was going to do something else. Oh, it's strong. It's like, oh, wait, that's actually pretty powerful. Oh, Dark Resonator? Haha, you already know you can't. Oh, you're going to destroy it. So why go for Krebons when you can guarantee kill my Dark Resonator? That's smart. Very smart. So if it wasn't for my Axe of Despair, I'd be in a lot of trouble right now. My opponent is rocking some powerful cards. Cards I've never even seen before, like the Mermaid Archer. Oh, Zero Gravity's nice. This might actually save my life. If he doesn't Heavy Storm. I think he already did. Once per turn, you can equip one level 3 or lower monster to this card. If this card would be destroyed, you can destroy the equipped monster. Instead, you can equip one at a time. Well, I guess these aren't level 3, but it's still a problem. It's still a very powerful card. If they get a Spiked Gilman, it's a lose-lose-lose. I have to destroy this card, though. Alright, in case I don't try to save him, I'm going to put him in defense mode. I have Zero Gravity, so I have ideas, but we're going to destroy the Aqua Spirit. You don't want her doing her bullcrap. Alright. And a little extra damage from my effect. Literally, this Rose Warrior is the only thing keeping me in here. It's like, don't worry, Cooper, I won't let you lose. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to lose. This guy's got a huge hand and an amazing field. The only reason I'm still here is because of luck. Oh boy, so even if I do destroy the field spell, he's got another one. So I got to think on that. No Abyss Soldier? That's the one thing I'm really afraid of is Abyss Soldier. I actually do want to pay the points because that'll make my Megamorph very useful if I go for that idea. I'll pay the price all day. Plus, if I could finally draw a freaking monster that I can actually summon, that's not a tuner. For the love of God, stop giving me tuners is all I'm trying to say. Never done this before. Last duel, or the last 2 duels, just monster cards. This duel, tuner monsters. All tuners. Alright, that's Nightmare Penguin. I'm about to lose everything, so I gotta make this count. Raigeki Break. I think I might be able to activate Raigeki Break in time, so I can't go for Megamorph. Again, no monsters to do any crazy things, so that kind of sucks. Let's keep getting through his monsters. Now, if this card would be destroyed, you can destroy one face level 3 monster you control instead. That's fine, actually, because if you do go for that effect, then you'll destroy a monster with an equip spell. Let's see how good the AI is programmed in this game. Alright, do a little bit of baby damage. Oh, he used the other effect where it negated my effect. That's fine. I don't need that extra 300 damage. I'm fine as is. Alright. On end... Oh, wait. That's zero gravity. Wait for it. On draw phase or standby phase, I need to do something. Alright. On draw phase, I cannot let him flip Nightmare Penguin. It's the only card I can assume he would set. Abyss Soldier would be face up after all. And it would ruin my Axe of Despair, so I have to... And I was correct. I don't... I mean, he could still draw Abyss Soldier and all this is for nothing, but at this point in time, I had to do that. There was no other way. You know, attack and make me pay life points? I'll do it. I'll freaking do it. I know my limits. That's why I Raigeki braked you before you could do any craziness. Alright. So if I put the opponent's monster in defense mode... Ah, another freaking Nightmare Penguin. Possibly, but it's high possibility. Oh, good. A new trap card that I didn't want to see. Alright, what other cards can I draw from my deck? Hey, finally something. Granted, if I... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you bitch. You absolute bitch. If I choose fire, I lose my... Okay. 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 Oh, this sucks. If I choose fire, I can't really do anything with Mystic Tomato. And if I choose dark, I can do something with Mystic Tomato, but then I'll lose. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Oh, wow. Goes in match screws me. This guy's got a lot of good strategies, doesn't he? I have to go with dark. Even though fire is my stronger monster, screw that. Yeah, I would love to get Axe of Despair, but not at the cost of Krebons. Now, I'm going to assume that was another Nightmare Penguin, so that's why it was okay to lose that other monster. And I'm going to attack. With the field spell, whatever monster this is, it loses 400 defense. I was correct. Okay, so go back to my hand, Krebons. I'm okay with keeping my dark monster of all things. That's actually pretty good. And here we go, folks. We're in danger. I'm in danger. Oh, man, am I in danger. This sucks. My opponent here is pretty freaking good. Thank God I chose dark, even though Earth is technically what I'd want, but I happen to have two dark monsters, so it's a better choice to go with the dark. Alright, wait for the battle phase to go for him to go for it. Alright. I'm going to save Mystic Tomato because I don't even remember what's in my deck. I don't even remember if I have any more dark monsters. I need him to attack with the other monster. Oh, shit. I can't even use you. Alright, well. They control monsters of only one attribute, so... And I have no level 6s I could summon. Alright, well, I just gotta hold on, guys. I just gotta hold on until I guess... I don't know if I run Heavy Storm. It's been a while since I've been able to play this game. Don't be Abyss Soldier. Gun Gear. Oh, that's bad, too. That's bad, too. That Gilman is gonna make him very powerful. On top of the Nightmare Penguin. So if I activate... I kind of want to activate it just to see what's in my deck, but it'll cost me a lot of life points to do so. Alright, what other monsters do I have in my deck? A Mystic Tomato. Okay, so... Yeah, this is mostly to bring out Krebons, isn't it? Oh boy. And Dark Resonator. Alright, I'll take the 24. I guess 1,000 I mean, but still. And now I gotta pay 800, and I need to draw Lightning Vortex or something, which I already used this duel, didn't I? Oh man, Odin is a beast. I can't even summon a monster. I can't synchro summon. Oh my god, this might be the only card to save me. This might be the only card in my entire deck that can possibly save me. I need him to summon a monster next turn. I probably should have saved that warrior lady just in case. But it didn't, because if there's a way... I probably can't special summon, can I? It has to be an earth monster. Nope, he's just going for the attack. Okay. I could totally lose. I have to pay. I have to pay. Until he summons a monster, or if I summon a monster, which would be awful, I can't do anything. Oh, this hurts. I'm low on life points. I can only do that one more time. Hey, are we about to flip summon just to be a dick? My only hope is that he flip summons. That's all I can do. I can't summon a monster thanks to Gozen match. This all kind of ruined me. If he flip summons, I have a chance. But or normal summons, obviously. Normal summon would be better, though. Alright, this is my only chance to come back. I got unbelievably lucky. Still wish I would have saved that Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. That was a bad play on my part. And yeah, that card's gone. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize he gets to keep it even if it was destroyed by... I thought it was only destroyed by battle. Oh, and he has another effect. He's so strong. This man is so strong. What the hell? How am I expected to beat him, even with all these cards? Oh my god, he had more salvage. I'm surprised he didn't pick Deep Sea Diva. Double the Nightmare Penguins. Just finish me off. Oof. I ain't a loser. I can beat this guy. It's gonna take the perfect hand and the perfect, actually, I don't know. He's gonna keep bouncing me. I don't really have any, I don't have negate effects. How do I do this? I thought the Gravekeepers were hard. No, Odin is hard. Odin is a real opponent. Ooh, Song of Providence. Here we go. Army Zulu, you need to win me this duel. I desperately need this win. Granted, he's not even one of the guys we're supposed to beat, but, I mean, I'm still going to try and beat him, obviously. Sakura 2 armor and Threatening Roar. If I set both of these, he'll try to Heavy Storm me. So I won't set both. I'm just going to set a Sakura 2 armor. And I'm going to show him my Rose Warrior, like, hey, come at me. Come at me. Use your Abyss Soldier. And if you don't, I'll be upset. Or your Spiked Gilman and your Umikura just overpower me. Oh, here we go. Okay. He's on his way to overpower me. Plus, even if I destroy him, Aqua Spirit. So we got to get ready for Aqua Spirit. Alright, so now his monsters are stronger than me no matter what he summons. And that card is not the scariest when it comes to it being the only monster. So I will Sakuetsu armor it, and he will use Aqua Spirit, I believe. Because Aqua Spirit will have 2,100 attack points, which will be plenty to hold me back. Oh, well, he has 0 defense, and I know this, so that's fine. Good counterplay, though. I'll give him that. Good counterplay. He loves him some Book of Moon, don't he? If I could draw a monster, that'd be great. Whoa! Okay, game, you don't want to give me a monster. That's completely alright. I will figure it out without a monster. We got Rose Warrior after all. Rose Warrior, go ahead and attack. We need to destroy this guy before he gets Gozen match. Because that Gozen match, my deck has way too many attributes for this to work. Alright, let's see what you got. Aqua Spirit as expected. Nothing I didn't see coming. You also got yourself another monster because your deck seems to be monster heavy. Okay, you know what? He's about to end the main phase. Never mind. He doesn't have another monster. Which means if I can destroy Aqua Spirit, he's out of cards. Okay, he has traps, but oh, it could be freaking... Oh, I drew Axe of Despair. Alright, well, I don't have to go all in with Mage Power yet, so I can just Axe of Despair. Just to make sure. Yep, okay, it was Book of Moon. That sucks, but it's not the worst. Plus, I can save my only monster with 0 gravity, which I was hoping to save for when I drew Dream Clown, but no luck this time. Let's just end our turn and hope for the best. I have 0 gravity ready to go. And I will pop it off if this person does any craziness. Alright, Abyss Soldier. This is a problem. Let's see what he does. Alright, he does not have any more water in his hand. That's good. Let's see if Aqua Spirit attacks. Yes! Okay. With Aqua Spirit attacking, I could totally ruin it. Because now it should not be able to put itself back in attack mode. And Abyss Soldier was summoned this turn. So if I could just draw one more monster. Okay, never mind. He did have a monster. He just didn't want to get rid of his Nightmare Penguin. Shit. Alright, I might have to Lightning Vortex, even though... Oh, I will not, because I drew Marauding Captain. I'm going to summon the Marauding Captain. The perfect draw. Literally the perfect draw, because there was no other way I was going to destroy both of his monsters. Rose Warrior, get on out here. Can't book a moon from the hand. I have Marauding Captain on the field, feeling strong. What I'm going to... I don't want to set anything. Let's just go, because I know he has weak defenses, thanks to the Umikura. Let's aim at you, because you're the scarier one. And you destroy you. Now, I do want to buff my Marauding Captain with Mage Power. But even with Mage Power, I'd have to set all my cards just to guarantee he wouldn't be weaker. Plus, my opponent only has one card in hand, so I kind of want to save my options. Oh, sorry guys, I normally have that on silent. Let's see what we can do. Oh, you bitch. This is the first time I ever see you play that card. Okay, I don't like you, Odin. I really don't like you. You are not a fun person to be against. This kind of sucks. Alright, so let me see here. What am I facing? I got Dream Clown. That's really good. Dream Clown with Marauding Captain on the field is really good. Now, if my opponent got Torrential Tribute, he can go to hell. Even though he's never used it, I have. Okay. Okay, so I just gotta outlast the swords, because I don't have MST, do I? Ugh. I feel like I'm fighting Wookiee in the Progression series. Although, I guess this is how he would feel, actually. Oh, no! If he puts Marauding Captain or Dream Clown back in my hand, I can't do... Oh, it's off. Yeah, I can't do anything. Alright, good, good. If he puts Dream Clown back in the hand, then I'm screwed when it comes to using my effect, but I can stand to lose Marauding Captain. Ew, not a trap. Please don't be Gozen Match. It's Gozen Match. Of course, it's Gozen Match. Why else? What else would it have been? What else? I couldn't even choose Dark because Mystic Tomato was face down. Speaking of face down, if I summon Dark Resonator and Dream Clown's still on the field, I lose. Oh, this sucks. He got Gozen Match. I don't have Raigeki Break yet. I really need it. 100% need it. I finally have a bigger hand than Odin. But look at what he's doing to me. Alright, you're going to attack my Dream Clown for son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. This card's going to be so strong. I knew it. It's going to be the mermaid crap. He's not even looking to Synchro Summon. He's looking to power up. That thing's at 25. I'm fighting a Dark Magician right now. And Lightning Vortex wouldn't even kill it. That's the sad thing. But now I can use Dark Monsters. You're in danger now. I'm afraid you've... Ah, I wish I could. I really wish I could Marauding Captain. I can use Dark Monsters now, so now you're going to pay. You're going to pay very much. I have to Lightning Vortex, guys. It's the only way. It's the only way. I got Dark Resonator, because I need to destroy both pieces of his Exodia, which is this and this. And Lightning Vortex will get rid of one. Mage Power with my guy will get rid of the other. I'm going to activate good old-fashioned Lightning Vortex. I should save Marauding Captain, but I'm not. I'm winning this duel with Dark Monsters. That's how it's going to be. My opponent's like, huh, I'm still stronger than you. And I'm like, huh, no one's stronger than me. I activate Mage Power on my Dark Resonator, giving me 1,800 attack points. And now we're going in. Dark Resonator, you get to go first. Alright, still in this duel. Mystic Tomato, don't be afraid. I'm winning this duel with Dark Monsters only, unless he plays Torrential Tribute, Lightning Vortex, Abyss Soldier. You know, he's got options. But with my Mage Power, I am strong enough to hold back. Plus, I can't be destroyed once, so it's fine. He'd have to summon 2 monsters to kill me. Which I highly doubt he can do with only 2 cards in his hand. Now, Abyss Soldier sucks, because it could bounce back Dark Resonator. Okay, good. He did not bounce back Dark Resonator, so now Mystic Tomato can be destroyed, which hurts, but it's fine. And Mystic Tomato can summon in our Mystic Tomato, which we desperately need. I could also go for Krebons, but we're going to save that for last. If I can draw... I only have one more Dark Monster in my deck, and it's Krebon, so never mind. No monsters for once. Hey, okay. With that, my Mage Power will now overpower the Abyss Soldier, right? Yes, it will. Okay, perfect. Dark Resonator, get in there. Get rid of that Abyss Soldier. Oh, yeah, you forgot Dark Resonator's effect, everybody at home. I'm saving Megamorph in my hand in case I draw a Raigeki Break, so I can get rid of Gozen Match or Umikura, depending on what he's doing. Although I think this card in his hand is Umikura. I 100% believe it is. I can beat this guy. I got great traps. It's just the fact that he also has that trap. No monsters, right? Hey, Widespread Ruin would suck, but other than that, hey... Blade Knight would not suck. Oh, shit, I can't summon it. Whoops, I got overhyped, but it's okay. I still got a lot of damage showing. So let's see if it was Widespread, and I'm going to lose a very important part of my team. It wasn't. Ooh. Ooh, we have a chance of winning. If only he didn't have Gozen Match, I could have won this turn. Oh, I'm very excited. Oh my god, I might beat Odin, guys. It only took 5 tries. I know, this water deck was insane. Shit, if I just didn't summon this guy, I could have summoned him next turn with Torrential Tribute for game. In case he drew a crazy card. But it looks like it's over! We beat him! Odin, you are a monster. But I am also a monster. So now you should die. Says the guy who lost multiple times. Let's go ahead and win the duel. Oh, thank God. But it is impossible for a man to beat a god. Yeah, well, screw you. Alright, we got a big duelist bonus. We made a bunch of money, and sadly, that's going to take up all our time, isn't it? Holy shit, it took me forever to beat that guy. It took me forever. Cooper, Yusei Fudo, until we meet again. Yusei didn't even duel you. It got away. What was that? Was that Boza really competing in the same event just like us? Who knows, but right now we better hurry. Yeah, dude, I got a bad vibe from losing all those times. Yeah, me too. Guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're going to fight Odin, bring a card that drowns water creatures.